My name is Kenny Ling, and this is the story about my family escape from Khmer Rouge. My dad is Ling Ki Suk. My mom is Tang Siu Kieng. I have two sisters plus the older brother, and I am lost. My older brother joined the Khmer Rouge. When I was a child, I'm the hardest child to taking care. Couldn't walk and talk. One day, my age reached to 3 years old. My mom went to supermarket and she came back home and I was waiting her and I ran to my mom, called Mama, Mama. And she was very happy and she was crying and she kissed me and carried me up. I remember when I was 6 years old, Khmer Rouge took over Cambodia and they moved everyone out Phnom Penh to the Palmer side. Life live in the Palmer side is very rough. The Khmer Rouge make everyone to work early morning until the sun get dark, real dark. My job as a child, I have to take care over 100 cows. One day, I was missing one of the cows, and I keep walking around and look for it, and then I found the female cow give birth to the baby cow. Then the baby cow tried to walk and tried to stand up and walk. He fell down many times, and it put me back thinking about when I was young and I couldn't talk and walk. Year after North Vietnam defeat Khmer Rouge, my family walked across up to the mountain, cross to Thailand to become the refugee. The mountain very dangerous. The landmines were everywhere. At night, my mother holding me and my two sisters to make sure we not slide down to the landmine. Soon I became very sick. My family traveled to the farm. My mom gave gold necklace with the diamond ring to the farmer to take care of me for a couple of days. After that, they brought me back to my parents. If my mom doesn't do that, I will not be here today. When I am to return to my family, I am still sick, and the next day, North Vietnam soldiers will drive by us. They suddenly stopped. They were stopped because they saw my dad carrying a stick with the rooster on the top of the stick. Then they asked, where are we going? Thankfully, my mom can speak Vietnamese. Then my mom replied back to the North Vietnam soldier, say we walking to the refugee camp. Then the North Vietnam soldiers, so surprised, found someone can speak Vietnamese. They immediately treat my family as their own family, and they will give us a ride to the one of the town. And that time is the night time, and the North Vietnam soldiers saw I am very sick, and they immediately give the medicine shot to my health to get the sick gone. After a couple of weeks, we arrived Thailand and we get into the refugee camp. My dad's friend found us. We live in the refugee camp, so he will sponsor us to immigrate to U.S. Recently, last year, October, I lost my dad. Before that, he was struggling and he couldn't walk and eat well, and he started losing a lot of weight. I saw him every day and I was crying, see him. Then till he passed away, and I feel so hard on the funeral day, and I was crying, lost my dad. And 2.5 months later, I lost my mom. December of the 15th, I was broken heart and I was crying a lot. And my mother was struggled for over 22 months, living in a nursing home. She was live with the life support with oxygen from her throat. And every year, I'm with my wife came over California to surprise my mother. And every time I saw her, my water eye came out and cried. and I still miss her until now. And on the December 15th, she passed away. My heart is broken. I am thankful to my mother for us to make it to escape from the Khmer rule. My mother was a wonderful grandma and was a friend to everyone. And I have the best mother in the whole wide world, and I love her a lot. Thank you, mother.